Hey, Bill Nye here, CEO of the Planetary Society. The Planetary Society is the world's largest non-governmental space interest organization. We advance space science and exploration. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to explore space using a technology that was proposed about a century ago. We're going to use a miniaturized satellite. There's a standard now called a CubeSat, cubical satellite. Now, coming out of our little CubeSat are 32 square meters of super shiny mylar. It's bigger than the ceiling. Well, I mean, you can't see the ceiling, but it's big. Now, you may not have thought about it, but light is made of photons, and photons have no mass, but they have momentum. It's surprising. So if sunlight is shining on something, it's actually giving it a tiny, tiny push. So if we can get a spacecraft up in space that has enough area and is low enough mass, sunlight gives it a push. And these things are called solar sails, and our CubeSat is called the LightSail.
LightSail has a certain romance to it because the fact that it's using the sun as an energy source for propulsion. With solar sailing, in principle, you can go vast distances and do it in relatively small amounts of time.
Even though the push from sunlight is very small, it's up there pushing day and night. Except you're in space, there's no night, so it's pushing all the time. We can go to the moon and beyond for a very low cost.
I'm Doug Stetson, LightSail Program Manager for the Planetary Society. Solar sailing can take us to the moon, to other planets, and even to interstellar space. Your help with our Kickstarter campaign can help drive the future of CubeSats for low-cost exploration. We've enlisted top engineers to help design LightSail, and we're doing our first hardware shakedown flight this year with launch of the prototype in May. But we need to push to the finish, so we need your help with our Kickstarter campaign so we can be ready to launch the primary mission in 2016.
You know, NASA, you pay a tax money, and that goes to fund NASA, and then somebody else decides what NASA does. In the Planetary Society, the membership decides. So there's a sense of participation that I think is without equal. And when you see the thing launch, you say, hey, I had something to do with that directly. That's a good feeling.
We are advancing space exploration by lowering the cost of sending spacecraft way out into space. Now, to get this thing going, we need backers like you. We're going to give it a kickstart. This democratizes space. Kickstart. Once you're up there, you can fly to the moon or beyond, to other planets or asteroids, other destinations in the solar system, because you don't need to add all this fuel. It just constantly gets a little push all the time. So we're going to prove this in 2016, and that's where you come in, you as a backer. We want you to give the LightSail project a kick. Start it. It's going to fly on the very first Falcon Heavy from SpaceX. Check us out, the Planetary Society at planetary.org and the LightSail spacecraft.
If I could ride a solar sail, I think I'd take it to Pluto. I feel bad about Pluto because I played a role in its demotion. I just want to hug Pluto. Say, we still love you, Pluto.
Kickstarting! Ha! Oh, here's the LightSail right here. I mean, that's a model of a LightSail. It gets pushed through space.